This is an introduction to the SelkerMetrics light-duty reel system, which gives variable speed with outgoing or incoming control for cable deployments. What we have here is a variable speed motor. The maximum speed can be set here, so you can choose what your highest speed is, up to 3,600 RPM. Here we have it set to 800 RPM as a maximum speed. This motor is an industrial sewing machine motor. It's about a half a horsepower. You do have to watch out that you don't overheat it. It's made for relatively short or intermittent uses. This is the pedal which drives the system. And what you can see is that the motor drives both this reel and that. And so the reel simply sits on these two rollers and nestles down in, and then is driven by this. The system is reversible, so we hit the R button here for reverse. There are some protections for the belts, but we strongly encourage people to be careful with their hands and feet in the vicinity of this device, as there are moving pieces and pinch points. The device, furthermore, can be used in a freewheeling mode, where you put this crossbar in. This crossbar is fitted with large pillow block bearings on each side, so that one can drop this in, and the reel will be suspended from these pillow blocks, and you simply drive these four drywall screws in, and then they're located here on this axle guide. And this axle guide, we found, fits well to many of the standard reels that are supplied to us. In any case, with the drywall screws, they can be driven in and support the reel. So using this approach, then one can freewheel the cable on and off. And if you care to, you can use that as an extra support, even with a driven operation. The device is assembled with just simple nuts and bolts, and you'll see that in each of these holes there's a nut, and so you simply pull out these nuts, and then so basically by removing those 8 nuts that support the legs, and then removing the nuts that support the motor drive system, the system breaks into the 2 sides and the 2 face panels, as well as the motor. So the breakdown is pretty rapid, and the parts are all labeled to show which piece goes next to which piece, labeled A, B, B, etc. That's an introduction to the SelkerMetrics motorized reel system for light-duty deployment or recovery of fiber optic cables.